Now, along with Nigeria, several other African countries are facing political fallout from a decision to remove fuel subsidies, including Ghana, where citizens there initially did not seem to publicly object to the decision. VOA's Ndiho has more.
In December 2010, Ghana's President John Atta Mills launched the country's first oil delivery. But now Ghana has become the latest African country to cut fuel subsidies, following an increase in oil prices and the depreciation of Ghana's currency, a move that could cost Mr. Mills another term as president. Ghana and other African countries have come under pressure from the International Monetary Fund, IMF, to remove the fuel subsidies, which the IMF says are not effective in aiding the poor and promote corruption. Nigeria, Guinea, Cameroon, and Chad have cut fuel subsidies. Mr. Mills concedes that the decision to cut subsidies was painful, but the Minister of Information says it was a necessary one.
We analyzed the economic situation, we analyzed the way forward, and we realized that we could not continue on the scale of the subsidy that we were already offering to Ghanaians. The only thing is that as a people, we should together bite the bullet if we are to keep alive.
Ghana, the world's second biggest cocoa producer, posted double-digit economic growth in 2011, thanks in part to the start-up of offshore oil production, and the country is one of the more stable in West Africa. But Ghanaians are still trying to come to grips with the removal of fuel subsidies, which have increased their cost of living.
I mean, you increase the cost of travel and the market woman raises their prices, everything goes up. And so that's the one thing that as a country we should have kept at a bare minimum instead of increasing by 20%, which is outrageous.
Another resident echoes this sentiment.
We heard it that there is is spending a lot, is subsidies and it's costing the state. But I don't know why it should be like that. You see, when we got oil, we shouldn't go like how Nigerians are going now. You understand?
Renowned U.S. economist Jeffrey Sachs says Ghana is unlikely to see the same wave of protests that rocked Nigeria this week, since the two countries are so different.
Ghana, the sense of the public is that there's a lot more legitimacy to government than is the case in Nigeria. Of course, Nigeria is also racked with massive regional, ethnic, linguistic, religious, and class divisions that are much, much greater than in Ghana.
According to Ghana's National Petroleum Authority, Ghana spent hundreds of millions of dollars on fuel subsidies in 2011. The NPA says it will be monitoring the marketplace and will not have to change pump prices if the crude oil stays within the current price range. Ndiho, VOA News.